Hey, what's up everybody? This is Raj over at Roshi's Loaded Dice. Coming at you today with another deck profile. Something I've never used or made a deck with this leader, so I thought I'd try it, why not? Because there's a few cards in the new Giant Force draft box, which I'm missing, but I still at least want to try it. But we got Bardock from Clash of Fates. So, let's get into it. Alright, we got the leader, Clash of Fates, Bardock. His auto, Burst 2. And it says when this card attacks a leader, draw one card, and this card gets plus 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. As Awaken, when your life is at 4 or less, you may choose up to 2 of your energy, switch them to active mode, and flip this card over. On the back, we have Bardock, Hope of the Saiyans. His auto, Sparking 5. When this card attacks, draw one card, and this card gets plus 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. His second auto, when this card is attacked, if a Bardock's crew card is in your drop area, you may choose one card from your life, place it in the drop area. If you do, negate this attack. Or the attack. So there's that. Just for fun, I couldn't think of any other unisons to throw in, so I figured why not throw in a couple Cybermen. Cybermen Infinite Swarm. It's a 2 cost, 2 blue. Activate main is +1. Play 1 Cyberman token, and the tokens have 5,000 power, 0 combo cost, and 5,000 combo power. Activate main -1. Remove one of your Cyberman tokens from the game. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with the energy cost of 2 or less, and place it at the bottom of your owner's deck, or of its owner's deck. Figured why not, because we have a Bardock leader, so threw in Gene, Family of Justice. She's a blocker, permanent. If you have Bardock in your battle area or leader area, you can play this card from your hand without paying its energy costs. So, just a free blocker to, block. Whether you want to defend the leader or the unison card. Then it's a blue-yellow deck, so we'll start with the yellow cards. Have Bardock, the Enlightened. It's a 2 cost auto once per turn. When an opponent's card is switched from active to rest mode with one of your skills, draw one card. Got 3 of him. Let's see, we got 3 Bardock Iron Will, or Will of Iron, sorry. It's a 4 cost, double strike, blocker, auto. During your turn, at the end of battle, after you combo with this card, choose up to one of your Bardock and evolve into this card. So basically, it's just pretty much like a 1 cost. Then we have 2 Hidden Power, Grade 8 Fasha. She's a blocker. During your turn, at the end of battle, after you combo with this card, choose 1 Fasha in your battle area and evolve it into this card. Then second auto, when a card evolves into this card, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards and switch them to rest mode. It's not really much. This deck's really just made for fun, so figured why not. Then we have 2 Vegeta, Savior of the Future. He is from set 10. You add 1 card from your life to your hand. When this card attacks, gets plus 1,000 power and double strike for the turn. Part of the little bit of the Awakened package, and then I just threw in 2 Fasha Bardocks Crewmate. Auto, Burst 2. If your leader card is a blue Saiyan card and you add 1 card from your life to your hand, when this card attacks, it gets plus 10,000 power for the turn. And then at the end of the turn, if your leader card is a blue Bardock's Crew card, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. So you can get 2 cards from your life. A little bit of a quicker awaken. More for the Fasha package. Oh, there we go. I just have 2 Planetary Invader Fasha. When you play this card, look at the top 5 cards from the top of your deck, choose up to one Bardocks crew card from among them, add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. There's 2 of her.
Stop him. Please don't step forward, Shizuru. You won't be protected by Blue's barrier if you do.
Well, let's get into this one first. Then I have 2. It's a 3 cost. Let's see if you can see it. Burnished Bonds Fasha. She's a critical permanent. If a Bardocks crew card is in your drop area, reduce the cost of this energy card from your hand by 1, or in your hand by 1. Then activate main. Place one card in its, or place this card in its owner's drop area. Choose up to one Bardocks crew card in your battle area and switch it to active mode.
Your lives are worth less than the tickets. Now.
Then we have 2 Fasha Grade Ape Assault. She's a unique critical X Evolve, 1 blue. Has to be on a blue Fasha. Permanent. When using this card's evolve skill from your hand, you can choose one battle card, you can choose battle cards from your energy and play this card inactive. And then auto, if your leader card is a blue Saiyan card, when a card in your energy evolves into this card, if you have less energy than your opponent, add the top card of your deck to your energy in rest mode. Then I have 2 Tora Bardocks Crewmate. It's a 2 cost auto. When this card is used in a combo during your opponent's turn, choose up to one blue Bardocks crew card in your battle area and switch it to active mode. Then I have 2. Let's see if you can. It's all sparkly, so I'm trying to get it to where you can read it. Burnished Bonds Tora. It's got barrier permanent. If a Bardocks crew card is in your drop area, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 1. Then activate main, pay 3 blue. Place this card in its owner's drop area. Choose up to one Final Strike Bardock from your deck or drop area and play it. Then shuffle your deck if you looked through it. And I only had 1 of him, so I just threw him in there. Tora Grade Ape Assault. It's a blocker. X Evolve for 2. Has to be on a blue Tora. Permanent. When using this card's evolve skill from your hand, you can choose battle cards from your energy and play this card inactive. At the end of the turn, auto. At the end of the turn, switch this card to active mode. And then auto. If your leader card is a blue Saiyan, when this card is KO'd by an opponent's skill, place this card in your energy from the drop area, or from your drop area.
In the mornings, I drag you to school. Every day, someone asks me why I hang around.
Then we got 2 Bardock, the Final Spark. Permanent. This skill can't be negated in any area, and this card can't be played from any area using skills. If your leader card is a blue Saiyan, when this card is KO'd by an opponent's skill, place this card in your energy from your drop area.
It's all a bad dream.
Then I got 3. I was gonna put 4, but I only got 3, so figured just put 3. It's a 5 cost Final Strike Bardock. It's got barrier permanent. There can only be up to one Final Strike Bardock in play in your battle area, and then when this card is switched from rest mode to active mode, if your leader card is a Bardocks crew card, your opponent chooses one card from their hand and places it at the bottom of their decks. And then the last, I only had 1. I wanted to run more. I'm gonna see if I can order more. I gotta test this deck first and then see how it goes. But Bardock Grade Ape Assault. It's a double strike blocker. X Evolve for 2. It has to be on a blue Bardock with an energy cost of 2 or more. Permanent. When using this card's skill from your hand, you can choose battle cards from your energy and play this card inactive. And then auto. If your leader card is a blue Saiyan, when a card in your energy evolves into this card, draw 1 card. Then at the end of the turn, switch this card to active mode and place the top card of your deck in your energy in rest mode. Just a kind of a one of, and why not? It seems like you can kind of build your energy in this deck. But I got a one drop or 1 cost chilled Intergalactic Marauder. Auto, when this card is removed from the battle area by your opponent's skill, choose up to 1 Freeze's Clan card in your hand with an energy cost of 3 or less and play it. I don't need to worry about that, because this is the only Frieza clan. But activate battle. Once per turn, pay 3. This card gets plus 6,000 power for each of your energy and triple strike for the duration of the battle. So there's that. We'll get into the blue-yellow cards. Not that many. I got, of course, this is for energy, but Beerus, Fickle God. It's got the energy exhaust and permanent. If there's a card that is both blue and yellow in your energy other than this card, negate this card's energy exhaust skill in all areas. And then when you play this card, draw 1 card. I don't plan on playing them, mainly for energy. I only had 1 of, so I just threw him in there just for another blue-yellow, but it's Imparted Wishes Tora. He's an energy exhaust blocker. He's got Aegis, blue-yellow, once per turn. And then his auto is add 1 blue Bardocks crew from your energy to your hand. When this card is KO'd, negate this card's energy exhaust skill, and place it in your energy from your drop area. Then another, only had 1 of. I'm going to see if I can order more. Of course, if this deck is, you know, worth making better. But energy exhaust, unique blocker, arrival for blue-yellow. You pay 1 blue. Then permanent, if you have a blue Bardocks crew card in play, negate this card's energy exhaust skill in all areas. And then at the end of your turn, switch this card to active mode. And if your leader card is a blue Bardocks crew, draw 2 cards. I'll set those to the side. More for the arrival package, just a couple others. I couldn't really think of any other blue-yellow through in there, so I just grabbed Boujack, Resonant, Agent of Destruction. It's a blocker. Arrival, blue-yellow, pay 1 yellow. It's got the energy exhaust, of course. And then auto, when you play this card, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, switch it to rest mode, then place the top card of your opponent's deck in the drop area. So I'll just run 2 of him. Now we'll get into the combo package. Start off with, of course, 2 Further in Destruction Champa. I wanted to throw in a couple of the Imperial Inspiration Frieza the Crit combo card, but I just figured I'd just test the deck out and throw in some Champas. But when you combo with this card, choose 1 of the attacking cards against Double Strike for the duration of the battle. I got 2 of him. And super combos, I got 2 Tulu, the Seer. Super combo, then when you combo with this card, if your leader card is a Bardocks crew card and your life is at 5 or less, draw 1 card and this card gets plus 10,000 power for the duration of the turn. Then for my other 2 super combos, I threw in Zamasu, Sacred Disbeliefs. It's got super combo, energy exhaust, and then if your leader card is blue or yellow, when you combo with this card from your hand, choose up to 1 of your opponent's leader cards or battle cards and switch it to rest mode. Getting into the extra cards now. Got a little bit of the egg package, so I figured why not throw in Planet Vegeta. It's a field card, of course, and then at the end of your turn, switch all Great Ape in your battle area to active mode. And then when this card is placed in your battle area, choose 1 Saiyan with energy cost of 4 or less from your deck and add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. My negates, I have 2 Flyimg Nimbus. Figure I got blue-yellow, so why not? Negate the attack, and then you may place 1 yellow card from your hand, or 1 yellow card in your hand in the drop area. If you do so, your opponents can only attack with 1 more time with the battle cards for the duration of the turn. Then got 2 Demension Magic, counterattack. If your leader card is blue, negate the attack, then choose up to 2 of your blue energy and switch them to active mode. Then it's got the Sparking 5, where I can take 1 from my life and play that card for free. Then got 3. I wanted to run 4, just try to make room for other stuff. But I got 3 Senzu Beans. Choose up to 1 of your cards. It gains plus 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. Then choose up to 2 of your energy and switch up to active mode. And then this is the last extra card. This is Never used it, or like I said, Bardock, so I figured why not throw it in there. But Future Punch actually sounds pretty nifty. But choose one Tulu, the Seer, in your drop area and place it at the bottom of your deck. Choose all of your blue Saiyan leader cards and blue Saiyan battle cards. They get plus 5,000 power and critical for the duration of the turn. At the end of the turn, choose all of the Saiyan cards in your battle area and place them in the in their owner's drop area. So, you know, I'll try and test it out soon whenever I can meet up with some friends and play it, and I'll see if it's any good. Hopefully it is. So, but that's it. You guys tune in next time. Have a good night.